All right. So there is something very important that needs to be talked about. And I've talked about it before, which is mental illness. This particular mental illness I'm going to talk about, it started off as a joke. And it's more so to poke fun at Democrats and far left radicals. And this particular mental illness that I'm talking about is Trump deranged syndrome. I know, it was a joke. And the joke went as anything that Trump says, everybody else will do the opposite. Why do I bring this up? Because just recently, Donald Trump with Robert Kennedy Jr. came out and made a statement that soon to be mothers that are taking Tylenol while they're pregnant can be the cause of your child coming out with autism. So as Trump talked about this, let it out for everybody that Tylenol does cause autism, and soon to be mothers that are taking Tylenol while they're pregnant can be the result of an autistic son. And this is where the mental illness of Trump deranged syndrome comes in. The moment Donald Trump came out and made that statement, warning the people what Tylenol can cause and the kind of harm it causes to your child, to your unborn child, a lot of soon-to-be mothers made a video of them taking Tylenol. And that, ladies and gentlemen, it is Trump deranged syndrome. It's a type of mental illness where your hate for one man, even though he's trying to warn you of the harms you can cause your unborn child, that you go ahead and start taking Tylenol. Your hate for this person, your hate for the president and everything he says and does, no matter if it's a good thing, you do not only disregard what the president said, but you went ahead and made videos of you poisoning your son, of you putting your child, your unborn child, at risk by swallowing Tylenol. And you know how bad this is, that there's people now on social media talking about that there is pregnant mothers going to the hospital because they are taking way too much Tylenol. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not a joke anymore. This Trump deranged syndrome is serious. This Trump deranged syndrome clouds people's judgments and they end up making bad decisions. Now, for the mothers or soon to be mothers that are taking Tylenol just because Donald Trump said not to do it, because he warned you the harm this can cause to your unborn child, and you just go ahead and do it, you have been diagnosed with Trump deranged syndrome. And I personally don't believe you deserve that child, because he is telling you the risk of it, and you're proudly filming yourself taking these pills. Prove me wrong that this is not a mental illness. Again, it started off as a joke, but we are seeing in real time that it's not a joke. This symptom is real, and the symptom of this type of mental illness, and you posting happily taking Tylenol, that is your prerogative. Would it definitely cause your child autism? I pray that it doesn't, because your child is innocent at this point. You're the one who is purposely putting Tylenol into your system. That is a risk you are taking. But I would like to say that the Trump deranged syndrome is real. And it's something that needs to be talked about and something that needs to be taken seriously. I don't know what you guys think about that. That's just my personal assessment of this type of mental illness, as it started off as a joke, but we're starting to see that it's not a joke. It's actually an illness that people have. I just wanted to talk about this because I think it's something we got to start recognizing as a serious topic. Trump deranged syndrome does exist. People that have it, no matter the good news Trump will bring to you, no matter how much Trump will warn you about anything, your hate for this man clouds your judgment. And now, not only is it affecting you, but if you're posting videos of you taking Tylenol and being happy about it, you're putting your child at risk. Again, I personally believe that you knowingly the risk that you put in your child, your unborn child, shouldn't be apparent, because that is telling me your state of mind. And your state of mind is not well. So let me know what you guys think about that, because we are seeing in real time the Trump deranged syndrome that people have.